Welcome to United We Stand video. I'm with Brian McClair. Manchester United are about to play Tottenham away, sadly not at their new stadium, but at Wembley, where they've been getting some pretty dodgy crowds despite playing very well. Tottenham's manager McClair Pochettino is the favourite to become Manchester United manager next year. Do you like him? Do you think he's doing a good job? And if so, why?
I do like him because you only have to, if you love attacking football, you only have to watch Tottenham and how Tottenham have played and how they've been playing in the last couple of weeks. It's been pretty exciting.
Which players excite you?
I like Eriksen. I think he's I said that before we were talking about the game at home. You stop Eriksen playing, you've got a chance of getting a result against Tottenham. It's an interesting point you're making about the stadium. I think that they'd be quite happy not moving into the new stadium because it's going to be new for everyone. The clubs who have moved into stadiums, it would suggest that they had to take a little bit of time to get used to it. So I think that a lot of them will be quite pleased that it's been delayed, and depending on how the rest of the season goes, because I think they're now in a position where they could win the league.
Really?
Yeah, I think they could.
Because one criticism of Pochettino is that he's not won anything.
Yeah.
Does that matter?
No, I don't think it matters. I think the experience he's got, both managing all over the place, his playing experience is always useful, and he definitely would appear to create a cracking coaching environment, as well as to say that for me they're playing as good a football as Tottenham have ever played on, certainly in my time.
I'm told that he would join Manchester United, but not until the end of the season. If Ole Gunnar wins every game,
well, it gives you a cracking option, doesn't it? There must be a possibility of that. I think the first real challenge for that is for me Tottenham. At Tottenham.
Yeah, so the game we're talking about. Because last year, I think it was the 3rd of February at Wembley, it was dreadful. United were dreadful.
Yeah,
Pogba was hooked, didn't play well.
We lost the goal in the first very first part of the game.
Yeah, and after 8 or 9 minutes, but the first 2 or 3 minutes, United were okay, but it was a bad performance.
They were poor. So as I say, the moods improved. Anyone in any working environment, when they're comfortable and happy are going to work, when it comes to the output, normally that goes up. I think that's pretty clear. That's what has happened. Tottenham are a completely different level from. Well, it's the level that Man United have to aspire to getting back to.
They won 3-0 at Old Trafford in August. United didn't play that badly.
No.
And when they last played Tottenham at Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final, United won. Ander Herrera had a good game. Alexis Sanchez had probably his best moment in a red shirt. We need players like that to be punching their weight.
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because we were talking about the potential of a transfer window and how Manchester United might approach that. In a way, we're already in a situation clearly that we've signed one excellent player, and that he's actually called Pogba, and maybe there might be a shift in Sanchez as well when he's finally fit after his hamstring injury.
You've always been a big Pogba fan, and I've met the lad. I don't know him as well as you do, and I think he's a very nice lad. I think he's a hugely talented footballer, but I don't think he's wanted to stay at Manchester United, and little things irritate me, such as on his Twitter profile there's no evidence that he plays for Manchester United. Is that fair?
I think that it's very fair, yeah. Wherever you are, and it always amuses and bemuses me at times that the players will swear allegiance to the shirt at that particular time. Sometimes it's not their decision that they have to depart that particular club, and they'll continue the cycle along, but supporters love to see that kind of idea that they really want to be part of what they believe in and what they're giving up vast swathes of their time and money to support. So yeah, I'm very surprised that there's no kind of attachment to that, particularly with some we are very biased, of course, but particularly something that's so emotional like Manchester United.
You've compared him in the past to Messi.
Yeah.
Explain.
I always thought he's a goal scorer and a goal maker. People get this idea because his physique that he's a Patrick Vieira, but at no point he's ever been looked upon at that type of player. He's very, very skillful. He's a strong runner with the ball. He's got an eye for goals. He's got a very creative imagination when it comes to chances. Overall, he's got a pretty decent temperament. He just needs to get. I think that's maybe happened in the games that since Jose left, he's got less nonsense in his head, a little less decluttered. I don't know how that will transpire. I would imagine that. Well, I know fine well that these players want to win things, or certainly be in the hunt for winning things. We are far from competing at the highest level, even though the results have been really good.
So you need players like Pogba doing well.
Course, yeah.
What's he like as a person?
He's always been decent, but people can change, can't they, with various different things and influences. The influences on him were external previously. He'll always be concerned he's getting the right sort of advice from the people he listens to. That may change with certainly who's going to be looking after him for the next few months. I wouldn't expect he'd be going anywhere in a transfer window unless he starts making assumptions or conclusions that he wants to go. The summer will be dependent on the recruitment, both as the head coach, or the idea of what the coaching team's going to be, and also player recruitment.
We'll do another video on recruitment and transfers. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.